Gamecock chatter this week, a visit with Jacksonville State senior defensive end Chris Landrum, sort of going back home here. We'll get to that in a moment. Talk about Saturday. First time you've been out there since the playoff game last year. A little beat up going in. First time you really gotten out there and mixed it up with anybody, right?
Yeah, it was fun to get back out there and actually be in live action. Missed the whole spring, and to get back out there, it was a lot of fun. And to actually see somebody else besides Jacksonville and get to hit somebody else. It was a lot of fun.
Terrific game. Chattanooga obviously very good as well. Very physical game, wasn't it?
It was. They came ready to play, and they had a great game plan. They were physical up front, and we executed our game plan also. And Coach Blackwell does a great job game planning, and it was a great game.
I guess one of the goals, you held them under 200 yards total offense. That's a big night for the D, isn't it?
It is. When they average over 400, to hold them under 200 is a great day. But we still go back on film and we'll find stuff. We have already found stuff that we messed up and we can get a lot better on.
You personally, were you happy with your performance?
Not really. Could have made a lot more plays, but could have executed a lot more. I wasn't really happy with it, but we won the game, and that's all that matters.
All right, you transferred here from Auburn. I guess, sort of, so to speak, you're going back to where it all started. As we sit here right now, looking ahead to game week, what's going through your mind? Have you been thinking about it a whole lot?
Not a whole lot. I'm ready to play, but like I've said, after that first snap, before that first snap, it'll be emotional. It'll be, a lot of things going on in my mind, in my head. But after the first snap, it'll be football.
There's still some guys there that came in with you that you played with down there, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of them still there. A couple of them gone on to the NFL, transferred or whatever. But it's still a lot of them there. A couple that I keep in touch with, and it'll be good to see those guys again.
Well, you talked earlier, the decision to come here. You left playing time, came here, and you've been in the starting lineup since you've been here. It's worked out pretty well for you, I think, here at Jacksonville State, hasn't it?
Yes, it worked out pretty well. Came in search of more playing time and got that, and got a chance to showcase my abilities, and have been having a lot of fun since I've been here.
A game like this, I talked to Junior earlier. Do you get a little extra juice to play this game? You're in SEC Stadium, television, all that stuff, and as you mentioned a minute ago, a chance to showcase your talents against somebody in the SEC.
Yes, it'll be a little extra juice before the game. Like I said, it'll be really, really emotional. It'll be, just the urge to go out and make plays. But after that first play, it'll be executing game plan, executing what we've went over all week in practice. It'll be football.
You've got to guard against getting too emotional, don't you? Try to stay pretty close, not get too high or anything.
Yeah, because if you get too emotional and too riled up, you'll kind of, in a sense, hurt yourself, because by that first snap, you'll be tired, But you can't go out and overdo it in pregame, overwork your mind or anything. That's for every game. No, you can't just go out and overdo it, because by the time game comes, first possession, you'll be tired.
I look out there in the fourth quarter. One time we had four, I'll call them puppies, four young guys on the front four there in the fourth quarter of the game at Chattanooga. Moss, Owino, Roberts, those guys. How did they play their first time out in a college contest?
They played great. I mean, you got some of them that was in for 3 and 4 plays and had 2 tackles. So they came in and stepped up big time and played great. Our room, Coach G's right now, it was a thing where he knows now that he can trust those guys. He can put them in, and that's good for our defense to have that depth. Your
situation, you're a little bit different. Most of these guys, married and with a child, that's got to be tough with classes, football practice all the time, workouts, meetings, games. How do you do it, man?
Just when I'm not doing anything, I spend most of my time with my wife and my son. But when I have to be up here, I don't bring family issues up here, and I don't. After I leave here, football, and I go home, I don't take football home. It's just finding a balance, and I don't take football to when I'm studying and all this. And it's just leaving it where it's at, and just about balancing it all out.
Little one likes it, doesn't he?
He does. He loves to come up here around the guys and around the coaches and just put him down, and he just runs around and bothers everybody.
All right, man. Going home, as we wrap this up, the 4 years playing college football and everything, the special time, and I know Saturday, as you said, it'll be emotional. Just a lot of things to be excited about, and I guess blessed to be able to do this, right?
I am. It's a blessing. It's so many others that are playing high school ball that just, wish for the opportunity that few athletes have. And for us to come out here, we know that, and we cherish every moment, and we work hard to get better because we know there's a lot of people who wish they can do what we do but can't, but God has given us the ability to do it. So with that being said, we're going to give it all we got and go hard.
Thanks, Chris. Good luck.
Yes. Thanks.
Jacksonville State at Auburn. First meeting with the Tigers Saturday, 11 o'clock kickoff at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Our coverage on the Gamecock Sports Network gets started at 10 a.m.